Hello, hi. I've made that video how you can paint like Yizheng Ke, and I decided to paint um, like him and show you guys what is my process and what I learned with his process. By the way, I learned his process by watching his videos. There's 2 videos on YouTube, and there's 2 more videos on, I guess, Bilibili. I don't know how to pronunciate it. It's Bilibili, like B-L-I-B. Lively, I don't know. So he got some videos there because he says he doesn't know how to use YouTube. So the videos that you see on YouTube is just other people re-uploading his video of Bilibili. So that's how I learned his process. I'm going to post the Bilibili videos of him in the description. So first of all, what I did was just a little sketch, and I put some values on this sketch. I see that some values are wrong. Seeing now, I can see that some places is too dark, but I'm going to fix this after, because after he makes the sketch, he puts the layer of the sketch in multiply and turn down the opacity, and after that he's going to make the background and start painting. So he doesn't make all the values in the sketch, but I started making the values because I find it's easier for us mere mortals. So I'm going to make the background and start with the paint, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can make it something closer. As I'm going to make, I'm going to speak about it, what I'm going to do, what I did. So since I'm repainting this work, I'm going to use the same colors. As you can see, I'm not putting a lot of colors, and I'm not using overlay. I'm going to mix this after I did this. I'm going to mix it, and I'm going to mix with I don't know, this brush, and I'm going to use flow 100% and simply all layers. What I'm going to do is just take the white, because I need these white spots. Like this, and I'm going to simply just this layer. So I'm not going to mix with the sketch layer. I'm just going to mix with it. Now what I'm going to do is just turn down the opacity of this background, put another background beneath, and I'm going to put a lot of different colors. So I'm going to put a lot of blue, a little bit of blue, I don't know, red. I guess red and blue is the best. So I'm going to turn the saturation a little, something like a darker color. Alright. Now we're going to merge these layers, and what you can see it has some different colors together. So I'm not gonna mix it all up again. Okay, now I'm going to use a little bit of color. So I'm going to put a overlay. It's just the background. This is just my background. So now I'm going to start building shapes and all the other colors that you can see here. So I'm gonna start with the red. So I'm going to put an overlay and start painting little spots. Little spots of the red. That's where it's going to be the flower. I'm going to take this color face and put it with a very low pressure, and I'm going to create some color variation to this. So I'm going to take a little bit of red, put it, a little bit of red. As you can see, it's creating just these different colors on her face, and after that I'm going to make her this color. So I'm going to take a little bit of yellow, I guess. No, not so. Just little spots of yellow. I guess blue is going to be. No, I don't like blue. No, not liking the blue. So let's keep it up with yellow. I'm going to take this color, just put it there. I have to take this kind of gray here. Put this gray here. I guess I can't use the overlay over here because it's just a flat color. So when I use gray over these colors, it's gonna take this the underneath color. So just the gray. So make the silver, gray. Yeah. Can use overlay again. Just put it the dark spots here. And I'm going to use some texture variation. Let me just finish this. So as you can see, it's just the colors. It doesn't have anything. If I turn it off, it's just a big blur. So I'm going to take normal. I'm going to take another brush and create some brush texture, different textures. So I'm going to take this. This brush creates this line, this kind of line. It's good to make like, if I'm going to create something like leaves, I can create with this brush or this one. I guess this one's better, so I'm going to turn right here. What I'm trying to do is just create impression of leaves, not really leaves. So. what I can do is take these brushes and create another texture with this. So I'm going to take this flat point and take this. I'm going to take another brush and do the same thing. So I guess I can merge this down and mess with the values. I want to take the values a little darker and make the opacity up. And now I'm going to work with the light colors. So as you can see, I'm just defining the shapes with the color. I painted over the colors that we did on her face, and after that I can continue building the color with this. I'm going to turn the opacity down, and I started with 15 and wait. As you can see, it's getting a lot of texture on her face, but I don't want that. So what I did was turn it down like 12 and pressuring some more on my tablet. It's not going to show the texture so much. So I can put the right color right here, and as you can see the underneath colors, and her face is slowly building. So I don't have to worry too much about my values because this sketch and multiply it's getting the work done. So I can put it like 70 this times 70. Okay. And after I put the colors here, I can make it and define all these colors. I'm going to work with hair, so I'm going to use another brush for the hair. He likes to use this kind of brush. I'm going to paint like see, when he's painting the hair, he likes to like use it with multiply. So when he's creating the volume with the multiply. So that's what I'm going to do. So here's the thing, I'm taking this red color and putting a lot of cyan color, I don't know if it's cyan, and because as you can see it got red and this kind of blue in this picture, so that's what I'm taking. And now what I'm going to do is to work with the values. As you can see, the green is too clear and the image is more like black. It's not completely black, because if I turn the opacity down you can see the green and the leaves. So I'm going to work with the luminosity or curves, so I can turn this more. Now I can work with the light and the values and so what I'm going to do is create more color variation, and I'm going to make this. This is a technique that Yizheng Ke don't use, but Wenji Li I saw using, so I guess I can. I'm stealing from him. So what I'm going to do now is put some more color variation, and the way I'm going to do is create an overlay layer, not brush layer. I'm going to create an overlay layer with a very little opacity, and I'm going to put these colors in some places, like the face. It needs some kind of blue. I don't know if it's blue. No, it's not blue. But I'm going to use blue, low saturated blue, just to create some shadows with a very low opacity. I'm going to create this kind of blue shadows on her face. And in her armor, it's got some bit of blue too, so to paint some blue. I guess you can say this is some kind of, yeah, some green, some blue, I don't know. I'm going to put it right here, make it more colorful. Yeah. And pick some blue because the background is. I'm going to pick some green, sorry, because the background is green, so it's like a dark green. So as you can see, her face have this follow right here, and here it's not even close to it. So with the overlay I'm going to put more colors, like the red is going to be more pink, and her lips, some kind of blush, red blush right here, and as you can see with the overlay I'm going all the different colors on the painting. So after that I can create some light right here in her forehead, right here in the nose. So after I did all this, I'm going to create more this light. And for this I'm going to turn it off the sketch. So the sketch is creating the shadows and the values. So I'm going to make like a backup. I'm going to put it right down, and I'm going to merge sketch with the painting. So now I can if I make some mistake, I can put the sketch right here back. So that's it. As you can see, I painted over the sketch, so I lost some of the structure, like the nose, because of the color that I'm putting, because of this light color. So after that, I'm going to define some of the places that I lost. And as you can see, the nose is not red, it's like actually green, and I don't like it. So I'm going to create some new brush, some soft brush, and take the red, oops, take the overlay and paint it over. do now is a little bit of abstraction. So the face is the main focus, and this part of the armor, and everything else is out of focus. You can only see the little flowers. So, but I'm not going to paint any flowers individually. I'm going to use like the technique that he used it here, that he painted just one flower, another flower on the hair, and this, I don't know, this kind of flower. I guess he just focused on this flower and this and this, and everything else that it takes the same color. Your brain just tells you it's the flower. So it's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint the flower in specific places. Like you can see the flower that pops up to me is the flowers that it's here, a little bit of here and here. So I'm going to focus on these 3 flowers, and everything else is just going to be a blur of red. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to choose a very light red. Oops, right here. I'm going to very saturated red and create the shape of the flower with this. So I'm going to choose. And in the middle, I'm going to choose this kind of black. And as you can see, you got some of light, like cyan, I don't know, like this green, I don't know, something like right here. And I'm going to put this right here, take the opacity up. Make some more saturated, more colorful, and I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to take a dark red and create some values. So as you can see, it's already looked like a little flower. And after that, I can make a lot of little flowers here, here, and everything else is just some red like this. It's just because your brain just tells you, oh, so here's this little flower, everything that's red is a flower too. And that's it. As you can see, the flowers, I guess, is just acceptable. Gonna make it a little more pink here. So the thing is, as you can see, all the little flowers, the abstracted flowers, doesn't have the same shape as this flowers, so I'm going to fix that. Your brain can tell you, this is our flowers, but the flowers doesn't have this shape. And so I'm going to try to fix it. And the way I'm going to fix is just take the flower that I already made and paint it with the mixer brush. Like little stars of flowers. I guess I can just take the reference off and just focus on the painting. So that's it. I guess I have to fix something on the face, but I can't say what because this is the time where you should just leave the piece and just leave your work and wait some hours to come back to just fix all you can't see, because right now it's pretty good to me, but for you guys maybe it's bad. But for me, I'm satisfied. I'm okay, but I will be back in a few hours to see if I will continue. If there's something that I'm not seeing right now that I can see afterwards. And that's it. As you can see, I just changed the colors, and I forgot to record after I took some hours of the drawing, of the painting, and I don't know if it's necessary to record. I just changed some of the colors, and that's okay. So that's it for today. This is the process that I make to be a little bit like him, but you have to make your own thing. You just learn his process, but the art, the painting is yours, so you have to put yourself in the painting, and this is how I did it. I'm not trying to be like Yizheng Ke, but I'm trying to learn with him, copying him, copying his process, and what I can learn to make my art. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the long video, and bye bye.